Good morning. Oh my gosh, it's a morning version of Yard Prep. Myself, Royal A. Shepherd, or excuse me, Sir Chisholm of Sussex and Sir Royal of Pompano here for you guys on this beautiful morning. We're up early, as is everybody, to watch the Miami Dolphins go and play across the pond against the Jacksonville Jaguars. Michael Christian will join us soon, as will Juan Cardona. Royal, I feel like we're mocking England a little bit, but it is what it is. How are you doing in this early morning?
I'm doing well, and I feel like this is okay. I went on Heating Up the UK. It's a UK Heat podcast, and I dubbed myself Sir Royal the Eighth on that show, and that's what they kind of call me. So I feel like I've already been granted citizenship over there. So I'm a dual citizen.
Okay, well, I was going to say let's hop right into the inactives because it got a little bit interesting. A name I don't think that some of us expected to be on the list. We have inactives right now. I'll read it to you as I get ready to share it. Reed Sinet, so that means obviously we have Jacoby and Tua back, as well as X and Devontae Parker, stuff we already knew. And a surprise on that list, Byron Jones, who looked like he was going to play, is inactive today. So Byron Jones will not be playing today against the Jacksonville Jaguars in London as we bring Michael in. Royal, I saw your face. It looked a little bit shocked. No Byron Jones. How are you feeling about that?
Yeah, I'm not excited at all about what that means.
Maybe I should start Laviska Chenault now.
Maybe because those guys being off the list means Noah is active. And so good morning, young Lion 04. So those two being off means Noah is active. The name that's really kind of got me shocked though was Preston Williams being on the inactive list. Like, of course he does this all the time, but that means that now they're down Devontae, they're down Preston, and they're down Will Fuller. So yeah, start. you better start Jalen Waddle today, bro, because he about to see the ball all game long.
Michael, how about you, man? How are you feeling about this?
Man, it's so early. Like, I mean,
Look, we're all feeling it, all right? We're all
no.
feeling
But like,
it.
if this season was going better, right? Like,
we don't be hype as fuck
we
right
were
now.
3-2 and 4-1. We're a freaking
We have
1-4 team.
Damn,
like
Michael.
I'm worried.
I like you in the morning, dog.
Coming out flat against
I
the
hate you in the
Jaguars,
morning. What the
and then
what the hell?
Devontae, Preston, Byron, and X are all out.
And
Cool.
Byron, bro.
Fantastic.
And Byron, man.
We're just rolling out the G League Dolphins for this game. I'm
So
not
this
very
is-
excited about that. So
It's officially
this
Noah
list
season,
has me
right?
nervous, honestly.
Right.
Yes. So I want to use this as a plug really quick because if you were subscribed to OnlyFins, you would find out a couple of these already, as there were some little tidbits that were put into OnlyFins. So I encourage you to go on to 3 Yards Per Carry Twitter, follow the link that they have pinned on their Twitter page, and subscribe to OnlyFins because you would have already known a few of these, of course, as they like to give you a couple of tidbits there. But just to kind of talk about what we have right now that's going to be this Miami Dolphins roster at wide receiver. We have Devontae Parker, who is out, of course. Preston Williams, who is out, of course. So you're dealing with Jalen Waddle, Albert Wilson, Mac Hollins, and I believe Isaiah Ford. Someone put
Isaiah Ford.
Was Kirk elevated? I don't think Kirk was elevated.
Kirk is
Kirk
one
was
of
elevated,
those
so
where you get elevate two players. So that was one of the
Kirk.
ones
There you go. And now it looks like we're gonna have the tandem at corner of Noah. True Williams is not inactive.
I think you know what's going to be sad. I think they're going to put Trill Williams to play.
True Williams is not inactive. Wow.
Noah Benogany playing is so frightening. Listen, if there was ever a time for Noah Benogany to get an interception, it's today.
Top of the morning.
You want people to actually think you matter? Go out there and do something against the Jaguars, who are woof. They're terrible. Okay, like Noah, this is your. Come on, do something.
I think what's kind of worrying me though is that we've seen in the past couple of weeks Trevor Lawrence is kind of trying to find his rhythm a little bit, and to have the Dolphins without their top two corners and Noah going to be playing a heavy snap count Like this might be the game where he really finds his rhythm, and I'm terrified of that, bro. Like I'm terrified.
Yeah,
Oh yikes, man!
it looks like this. If there was ever a game for Trevor Lawrence to look like the number 1 overall pick, it's definitely this one, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's bad, bro. But how you guys feeling though? Because we got it's basically week 17 wide receivers.
Kai's not as down as the
Jalen.
rest of us though, so we should let him do most of the talking so that people don't
Well,
think we're a bunch of
listen,
haters.
I think it's because I'll put it frank, right? Like I woke up at 7:45 realistically, like woke up. So that's like what 20 minutes ago. But I'm full of energy, I'm chilling. I'm ready.
Bro, my hair's not even up yet, man. Like this all like doing
Put a hat on.
Your
bro.
hair.
I
You
woke up
see
at
this
6.
monstrosity?
I woke up at
Look.
6 o'clock because I have a 3-minute alarm
Royal.
clock.
He was up at the crack of dawn.
Right, watching Word Party. That's
Word party.
Diana and Romeo for me, but yeah.
No, what's the one that what the hell is the one that everyone
We should
listens
answer
to?
Greg's
Coco
question.
Melon,
since Greg is-
Coco Melon. No
We should
Coco
answer
Melon?
Greg's question since Greg is a VIP.
Do the
Oh,
Finns
man, for
need
sure.
culture?
VIP?
They
Oh,
need
for
somebody. They need
sure.
a Pat Riley to steer the ship for sure. 100%.
Oh,
A-
hold on
Who's
a
your
second.
Pat
You don't
Riley,
think
then?
they have that in Brian
Hey.
Flores?
I said a Pat Riley. I think Flores is more looking like Van Gundy than even Spoelstra at this point.
Damn.
Yeah, it's getting rough though.
For anybody that doesn't watch Miami Heat basketball, which you're not really expected to if you're a Dolphins fan, how to put this? Van Gundy
Why,
was
you don't like being happy.
Yeah, I was gonna
I
say
mean-
that, Michael. I would feel like that you gotta find some positivity in life, and if you're a Dolphins fan, you might as well be a
What
Heat
if they're a
Yeah,
fan.
yeah.
Dolphins fan from somewhere else? There are
That's
Dolphins
true.
fans
True.
in other parts of the
Listen,
country and Dolphins
Why
fans
are
in
we?
London.
Why look? We're about to be across the pond. We are across the
We are.
pond. We're about
None
to
of
put
them.
an absolute beat down on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Come on, come
Like it.
on.
Time out. Wait, hold on. I just realized technically I am across the pond from you guys. The pond is just Lake Okeechobee.
I was gonna say, was it like Okeechobee?
True.
Like
This is
look,
true.
it is difficult to go into this game confident about anything. That's just the honest truth of the matter. Van Gundy's confident. I mean, Van
Yes.
Gundy is saying that he's
He was the coach during
Adequate.
the 06 season, was he not?
yeah, he got
He was-
fired.
Yeah, he got
fired
fired.
mid-game,
He
too.
got fired at the beginning of the season. Well,
Mhm.
he said he wanted to spend more time with his family, so he resigned.
Which is code.
He pulled
for,
an Urban. Yeah, he
that's,
pulled
that's,
an Urban.
That's code for we know
But
what.
like, stupid. Here's the thing though, right? Like, what is there genuinely, Kai? Because I go to you because I genuinely think you're the most positive on this one.
Go
What
to
is the
me.
one thing you're most positive about going into this game?
You'll go to me. Look at this.
How
Bro.
am I
Man,
not
trying to take
positive?
over my pre.
I got
show.
Noah.
Nah, bro
playing.
tries to take
I
over my
got
show all the
Trill
time doing this.
playing. I should be the
I
most
do
positive
take
today.
over your
God,
show.
what?
Juan,
not-
positivity
listen,
to
just
you
because
comes in
me
the
and
form of
Royal-
Dolphins losses.
Agree doesn't mean that. Anyway.
I mean, I can't control what they put up on.
We're playing the
field.
Jaguars, man. What do you mean with positives? We're playing the Jacksonville Jaguars. If look,
There's a
I
difference.
put in
between
the first look. Let me share. I'll share a graphic in a little bit as I'm speaking. This is literally a must win. Like this isn't like whatever blah blah blah. Like this is a must win. There are no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's just what it is. Like you cannot come away with this with a loss. This is the original first graphic I made for this show, and it literally says must win. It was no like there are no ifs, ands, or buts. You need to win this game. Like you have to go out there and you have to destroy the Jacksonville Jaguars. You can't come out here and be like, oh,
Lay an
it's
egg.
a little
Can't lay an
you
egg.
know,
Can't.
not even like I know people have been saying, oh well, if they win, they win, and like I'm not trying to say anything to anybody, but you shouldn't go into London and beat the Jacksonville Jaguars by 3 points. Like that shouldn't happen.
Oh, okay. I
Like,
see what you're saying.
If it happens, okay, whatever. But like
Right.
I'll be worried if they beat the Jacksonville Jaguars by 3 points.
So you're
like,
kind of
that's-
like Mike after week 1, where like it needs to be. I don't want to say a sexy win, but like at least
need
Not
to
necessarily a
definitive-
sexy
definitive-
win, but
a
like
definitive win.
you can't be you can't be winning to this Jacksonville Jaguars team in a bad fashion. Like it cannot look like an ugly win unless Tua my desk is fake wood, but that's not the point. Unless Tua gets hurt again, right?
Oh, you
And
said
then you
it.
have to throw
You
out Jacoby
said it.
Brissett.
You shouldn't even brought
Then
that
like
up.
that's the
Mm-mm.
only way. But you
Look,
shouldn't be
I'm
like
wearing
what
the-
they contested against the Bengals. That's cool. That was Thursday night, whatever, coming out party. But like the Titans, who have looked like ass all season, destroyed them. Like the Cardinals, they won
Derrick
by
Henry.
a good margin. The Broncos won. They looked like ass. Derrick Henry doesn't matter if they look like ass. They looked like
Derrick
ass.
Henry does matter because he's a better talent than any singular player we have on our
They've
team.
still looked like ass the whole
Yeah,
season.
no,
Doesn't
they
matter.
made Teddy B look like 300 plus yard Teddy B. Like,
Kai,
It's
I
like
think for the first,
the
I'm
Titans
going to
have
make
looked like
history on the
ass.
show.
Yeah.
I'm going to make history on the show for the first time ever.
oh shit!
I'm going
By
to
disagreeing with me.
I'm going to disagree.
Oh,
With you, Kai.
shit.
I think the Dolphins just need a goddamn win. Like it
Hold on
ain't
a second.
about.
Roy's wearing different headphones. They look good.
Yeah, these are my gaming
Oh,
headphones
shit.
because my
I just
AirPods
noticed
are
that.
messing up, and
Yeah.
I feel like the group been wearing headphones, and to make Michael finally realize that I'm a part of the show, I want to wear headphones too. But I think the Dolphins. I don't care how many points they win this game by. They just need a dub in the column, and you can't spend the rest of the season comparing yourselves to other teams because at this point you have a lot of internal problems that you need to fix. So if you're looking at how other teams beat Jacksonville, then you're not focused on the main thing, which is getting your shit together. And step one of that is finding a way just to win a game because you haven't been able to do that in 4 weeks.
For sure, but like I just think you can't. This Jaguars team, you just can't win by 3.
You know
Like win
what?
by 4 or 5, sure, but
I
you cannot
think-
only win by
I
a field.
think I'm
Like,
gonna
this
agree with Kai because it is a
can't
must
happen.
win, but it can't be a 1 point like squeak it out at the end with a field goal by Jason Sanders win. Like it just can't. Like this is an 0-5 Jacksonville team. If you're squeaking out victories versus 0-5,
You're 1-4. You're 1-4.
No, I understand that. I understand that, but that was.
But I think even Juan knows that they shouldn't be 1-4.
But that I don't know about that. But that was definitely the
They
hardest
are.
part of the schedule. But now we're getting the easy part. We got Jacksonville, Atlanta, Bills, Texans. We
You
have to
saying
go
that
3-1. We have to go 3-1.
But you're saying that you need to like kind of get some kind of definitive win against Jacksonville means that you think that this team is more than what that 1-4 record suggests, right?
Mhm.
I think
Because 1-4
They
versus
for sure
0-5,
are.
you take that 3 point. I'm talking to Juan specifically because Juan is the one who thinks that this team is a legitimate 1-4. So if you think
Top
that,
of the
then
morning.
that means that this game should be close because they're
You-
two of the worst teams in the league.
you know what it is, Royal, and I had to like have a couple conversations about it where you see like Baltimore lose damn near everybody, even janitors to ACLs, and somehow Lamar just says, "I got you, get on my back, 4-1, let's go, fuck it."
Right.
I'm not saying Tua is gonna be that, but he's gonna be better than Jacoby. I know that's not saying much. I understand that's not saying much.
Man, if only better than Jacoby got you wins earlier in the season, huh? But you
That's
don't
fair.
think so.
That's fair. He got the first win. I just, this is Jacksonville, dog. This is 0-5. Uh-oh.
Look, and these are look.
She came to call me on my BS.
I'll chime in on this one, and I agree with Royal on this one. Not just because I'm trying to pick sides, but genuinely I do because at this point, any sort of like little extra wins that you can get on a game outside of whatever the end result is don't matter to me anymore. They did at the beginning of the season when I had genuine hopes for this team, when I thought this team was playoff bound, when I thought the defense would still be good, when I felt like Tua would be healthy and this offense could be consistent. At this point, a win is a win. I would like it to be nicer than 3 points or 1 point or anything close. But you just got to find a way to do it by any means possible. And at this point, it's hard to say that the Dolphins are significantly better than the Jaguars. Like that's not a statement that I would confidently believe coming out of my mouth.
I would confidently believe that statement 1,000%.
And again, that's why I asked earlier. There's nothing about this Dolphins team that makes me confident in that. Your confidence in that comes from you think the Jaguars are that bad. My confidence comes from I don't know what the Dolphins do well.
No, not only that, but the Dolphins. Look, let's be real with ourselves. If the Dolphins aren't starting Jacoby Brissett, the Dolphins have at least 2 wins. At the very least, they are 2-3.
I
agree
with you.
with that.
I agree with you based on I think Tua makes certain decisions that are better and don't result in safeties, right? Like,
or he also can throw the ball more than 6 yards down.
Right, and he tries to hit the open receiver. I understand,
and he'll see Jalen Waddle running wide open, or the other wide receiver running wide open.
Yeah, I think that case can be made for like maybe the other games, but with this game, we need to have context with it because the defense is also compromised during this game, bro. So,
for sure. The defense Trevor already bad.
Yeah, the defense was already
like 2 touchdowns.
But you know what? I'm not even that concerned about Trevor. James Robinson, bro. James Robinson can go for 200 against us, and not even blink an eye.
But
he's had 100 for like a couple straight games.
But we knew that already. Our hope was if we put them in a position where they couldn't run the ball a lot because they were behind, then they would have to try and throw. We would have assumed that Trevor, being a rookie and already making plenty of mistakes this season, he'd get a few touchdowns, but he'd also make mistakes doing it. X and Byron would be able to take advantage of that. And now without them, you really think that True Williams and Noah Benogany are going to take advantage of said mistakes?
Oh no, I fully expect Trevor Lawrence to look like
right. So
than Trevor Lawrence.
James Robinson was always going to cook us, but now Trevor is too.
See, I'm a little surprised. I didn't think Byron was going to be out. I thought it was just X and Devontae. And then I literally walked in.
That's what they should have done
last week.
That's what they should have done last week.
100%. Yeah.
That's what they should have done.
You left them out to dry, and you kind of got the result.
I mean, what we have 35-40% of our cap space right now on the inactive list.
I love this guy.
And then anyways, we have to think about it though. Like it's kind of like we still have to consider that Tua's coming back after not playing for 4 games with the rest too. That goes into why I don't think like we should be expecting anything more than like a close game.
And I get that, Royal, but like I'm looking at their defense.
Tua's about to throw 300.
Who the fuck is Clay Brooks? Who's a Jenkins? That's strong safety. Who's Wingard?
Again,
they have Travis.
No, they like Wingard a lot. They like Wingard a lot. Yeah, just to put that out there, they like
Wingard has, I think, the second most missed tackles in the NFL, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's.
But they like him a lot,
right behind Sorensen when he missed all those tackles.
I'm just saying because they like him.
I have a soft spot for Sorensen. He's one of the white safeties, one of the few white safeties left. So,
Anyway, so as we get through, right, and we get on to kind of our next topic here, and especially considering the injuries and everything, I feel like I already know exactly what Juan's gonna say. But a player, and I'll start with you, Juan, that you want to see have a breakout game, considering all the injuries, everyone who's down, what your starting lineup's going to be. Who is the player that you need to break out today against the Jacksonville Jaguars?
See, I'm kind of conflicted between 3 names, right?
Of course you are.
But I don't think one of those you guys can actually name. So I'm gonna go with that name. I'm gonna say Jalen Waddle.
Bro,
yeah,
that was my pick because I just moved him into my starting lineup on fantasy.
I think
he's gonna score you just like LaVisca scores me.
Yeah, I don't think Noah's gonna do anything. I genuinely think that if we win this game, it's because Waddle has at least a 60+ yard touchdown. If he doesn't, and we're back to Dinkin and Duncan, this is gonna be like a 31-17 game. Like, yeah,
31-17 L.
If Waddle doesn't score a 60-yarder, yeah.
So
if he scores a 50-yarder, so if he scores a 50-yarder,
doesn't count. They still lose. If it's 59.7, it doesn't count.
Waddle literally breaks every single tackle on the field.
If it's 70,
Jaguars for 40 yards, and he's like, no, we're still going to lose by 14.
Exactly. Yeah, it has to be 60 yards, exactly.
You said even if it's 70, they lose.
Yeah, it has to be between 60 to 69.
I'll just take the second
greatest 20-yard touchdown of all time, and they still
he literally runs to both ends of the field.
He looks like Adrian Peterson because they hand him the ball up at running back. Juan's still not convinced. Boy, that's tough.
This guy.
I know that guy.
I don't know.
Is it my turn for the one play?
Yeah. Yes.
Listen, I'm wearing his damn jersey. Tua's got to do something. Tua's got to do something. He at this point.
That's a Tua jersey. I thought that was like a Ray Finkel jersey.
Bro, are you wearing some sort of NFT on your hat or something? Shut up. Listen, it's just that Tua needs to start making something happen. There's never been an easier game for him to come back in. right? Because it's not really going to get much easier for him moving forward. This is the time. If he doesn't start showing out, then you move on to the next piece. If he is who many of us think he can be, he's got to start doing it sooner rather than later, especially with everybody's jobs on the line. So this is the start of what we said before. This has to be the start of 9-3. You lose against the Jaguars, you can kiss 9-3 goodbye. I mean, at that point, you're probably looking at 3-9, legitimately.
Maybe like 4-8.
Cool, huge difference. What a fat L. Like he's got to start making something happen. This game is on his shoulders and his shoulders alone. The defense isn't going to make it happen for them. We know special teams can't make a difference. If this game is a win, it is solely because of Tua, and he needs to start doing that.
Yeah, I have two names. I have one from offense and one from defense. The name from offense is Mike Gesicki. Like that, I want to see Mike Gesicki have a big day. Like at least once, bro. Like I think this game is tailor made with both of the primary receivers.
we all simultaneously exactly what he said. I'm gonna put it up on the screen.
Like, I'm sorry, this is what Tua has to throw to today, dog. Like,
anyways,
but it's not like he had much better last year.
Man, I think Mike Gesicki needs to show up big time today, especially with all the targets that he may be seeing. So I want to see him. And on defense, Nick Needham, because he's going to be cornerback 1 today. Like, I don't know how to make y'all feel. But
listen, bro, Superstar's about to have such a great game.
I feel good with Nick there.
Yeah,
everybody else know. Everybody else don't know.
If Coleman is on the field and they don't throw it. Listen, if I was an opposing quarterback and I saw Justin Coleman run on the field, I would just lob it up to that player every single time.
That's a PAB. Pick a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah. 100%.
Well, at that point, it's just pick a Coleman. It's anonymous Coleman and bitch. So it's
maybe. Jeez. I mean, you're still gonna have Noah out there, so it's gonna be a lot.
No. Here's the thing, right? Noah's gonna swat one ball away, and then the next play, like, let a 60-yarder behind him, right? Like that's just how he is.
Yeah, easily, 100%.
I think that was a good question by Lewis, though. Is if Dolphins lose, is Flores gone?
No.
So
I brought that up, and that's why I said no shot. Like,
I have 3 theories on that, right? If you lose today, somebody has to get fired.
Right.
You can either pick Lem, Jean-Pierre, which is the O-line coach, which that to me tells me you think the players are okay, but the coaching's not. You could go Chris Greer, which tells me you don't think the players that are being chosen are okay. And you think the coaching is okay. Or you could say, nah, all this shit's fucked. Get rid of Brian Flores and start all over. So I think it depends on how bad they lose. But if they do lose, somebody has to go 100%. Like, they cannot come home with us. Like keep your bags, stay in London. We're gonna comp you out an extra day. Go back home, whatever you want. Like,
they're gonna send a message and cut Greg Little. Really, really incite a lot of fear into this team. Huge roster change, admitting big ass faults. These people, the team is too stubborn to make these kinds of changes. He's way too stubborn to make these kinds of changes. He's the kind of guy that will never admit that he was wrong on something. He hasn't.
Who are you talking about?
Just the coaching staff and the whole regime right now.
So like, but when you say that, you mean that in the sense of like he wouldn't fire Lem Jean-Pierre?
I would have a hard time seeing him doing that midseason because that would be him admitting I made a bad choice at offensive line coach, and it's the coaching, not the players. Because we've never seen him do that before. He makes changes at the end of the season, but then it always comes out as, oh, well, they wanted to step away because of this. They decided to walk away. Like, it's never like, oh, we fired them. Oh, we made this change. It hasn't happened once.
That's fair. I would agree with that. I just think that in this scenario, I just think if it's 1-5, you got to do something. Like, you're not gonna sit here and tell me I'm gonna figure it out this week because my guy, 5 straight losses, you have not figured nothing out. Something has to change. You've been bringing in Mike Pouncey for the last 3 weeks. Hey, gang.
This makes me so sad though, because that little dude has to become a Dolphins fan. And this is
What do you
what they're
mean?
doing.
He lives up north. He could be a Tampa Bay fan. He could be a
No, he has to
No.
become a Miami Dolphins fan.
okay.
Yep.
Yeah, sorry, dude.
Poor guy.
Them's the rules.
I think eventually by the time he's like 40 though, they might be like a winner. I'm hoping. Can't promise you, Laurel, but
Hey, wait, I'll still be alive. Though I'll be in my 60s. Well, hopefully.
hopefully.
Who knows?
Who knows what
Life's
these
crazy.
Yeah, these
Life
Dolphins. Shit.
Nah, don't.
Laton.
Kai, you want to get a wrap on this thing? Like, what are we? You want to get it back together? It's too early.
I have something. I have something in the works right now. So if you could steer the ship for a second, that'd be
All right.
cool.
What else do we talk about? Ooh, does any offensive player go over 100 yards today? Any like singular offensive player? Obviously not Tua. No.
Oh, Robinson.
No, does any offensive player for the Dolphins?
Oh, yeah, I do. I legit think Waddle could get over 100 yards today. I think he's gonna see quite a bit of balls. Him and Gesicki both, but like
Quite a bit of balls.
you guys are children.
We are
yeah.
children. Yeah, exactly.
I think Waddle and Gesicki are gonna see the ball
Top of the
quite
morning.
often, so yeah, they gonna I think Waddle gonna be the one to get over 100 yards.
Juan?
I already said Waddle, but I'm gonna go
you
the
said
other
if
route.
Waddle scores the 60+ yard touchdown, we win. You never said Waddle's having over 100 yards.
Actually, I didn't even say that. I said 60 to 69 yard touchdown, but
No, you said
besides the point,
you said 60.
I
You
said
said
60 plus.
59. No, you said
And then,
59.
I corrected it myself. I
Bad.
said 60 to 69. If he gets a 70, I don't even care.
Listen, Kai, expecting Juan to be consistent in his takes is like expecting the Dolphins to win consistently. It doesn't happen.
It never will. So no, I think Mike Gesicki. But see, I'm just tired of saying for 6 weeks straight Mike Gesicki. Like
He really has said for 6
I'm
weeks straight.
genuinely exhausted of saying Mike Gesicki's gonna do something and it just doesn't happen. So until then, I'm just gonna say nobody. I don't think nobody hits 100.
I'm pretty sure there was somebody in Dolphins
That's a
Twitter.
good one.
Wasn't there somebody in Dolphins Twitter who kept saying that Gesicki was going to have a monster year? He was going to get all these numbers, and he does a show called The Extra Yard. There was one specific
that
guy that
motherfucker?
said all of that.
Who's that?
It was everybody because
It
we
was
thought
Juan.
that contract year. We thought that contract year was gonna mean something, bro.
Yeah, Juan said
And it
that-
looked like it do mean something, Michael. It looked like the Dolphins are actively trying not to give Mike Gesicki the ball.
Whoa, yo, are you saying collusion? I don't know. I've been teetering on that edge for the last 5 weeks, and let me tell you, it looks stronger and stronger every game.
This is one of the shows where I have to maintain a level of professionalism that I'm not accustomed to having on any other ones. But I mean, my eyes don't lie to me, man. Like there are times when Mike Gesicki is naked, and
That's
it
true.
feels like they're not giving him the ball.
They did decide.
I mean, you
they
never
did
want to give anyone the
decide
ball when they're
throw
naked.
a safety as opposed to giving Mike Gesicki about 10 yards. Right?
Michael must have missed Kai's comment, bro.
I did. I definitely did.
He said you never want to give them the ball when they're naked.
Ah, so good.
Yeah.
I like these early morning shows.
Bro, they are a drag, bro. Like I'm sleepy, bro.
I still don't get why the NFL did this to London.
To
It is,
London.
yeah.
I heard they were trying to do it to Germany too. I think it's like about the same time though.
Yeah.
Okay, why the hell can we get over this? These games in Europe are I'm sorry.
They're gonna put a
it's
team
dumb.
over there. They're gonna put a team over there.
How stupid is that though?
Yeah,
because
it's gonna
that
be the
team is gonna
Jaguars.
finish
It is
every
gonna be the
year.
Jaguars.
That team is gonna finish every year either 8-9 or 9-8, right?
Oh,
And they're gonna
so
win
you're
all
saying-
of their home games.
You're saying all the Dolphins should just go and do that?
Why?
I mean,
That's what we do
eight.
anyways.
That's what I'm saying. They've been 8-8 for like the last 2 decades.
No. But they're gonna win all of their home games and lose all of the away games. I don't see how that works logistically. Especially the day they
I
have to
feel
play
like
someone like
they
the
would have
Chargers or
to
the
do
Raiders.
like, yeah, that's crazy. I think they would have to do like a conference over there where like 2 or 3 teams just ride over there and like you try to play the schedule off of that. And it's hard because okay, so I actually do have a question for you guys because I don't know if you guys remember, but earlier when the schedule came out, you know, after every London game, everybody gets a bye. You get the choice to say, yeah, I want the bye there.
Not us.
Flores said, no, I don't want the bye after this week. I wanted, I think it was like week 12 or week 13. Do you guys still, A, think that's a good decision? And B, do you think he's starting to regret that?
Not anymore. We're 1-4 and everybody's hurt.
I still think it's a good decision.
I don't know.
A week 12 and 13 bye is really good for a team headed to the playoffs that needs that kind of rest right before the games get really important. This team is 1-4 right now. They need to find a way to get it together immediately. They need to find a way for their guys to get healthy, considering they're missing Devontae and their top 2 cornerbacks.
Well, I mean,
a bye week next week.
Receiver too. Shit.
Yeah, a bye week next week would have been incredibly advantageous for this team. And I understand that's worst case scenario. And looking back, right, like hindsight is 2020. But man, that's a big miss.
Yeah, it's easy to play Monday morning quarterback now. Like at the beginning of the season when they're making these schedules or picking this, like this team was thinking the same thing that we were thinking, that they had taken a couple of steps forward and that they would actually be in contention for one of those, middle tier to top tier playoff spots. So like I don't want to come back now and say, oh, it was a bad decision because they're 1-4. But God, they probably wish they picked something different, to your point, Mike, because a week off after this would be huge for this team to just try and like recalibrate, get their head together.
See, because my thing is like, yeah, I would want them to have a bye, but could you imagine having a bye at 1-5? like anything you could describe hell as being, I don't think it would be that bad as far as 1-5 and on a bye.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, it goes either way, but like, I mean, if you tell me you got an extra week to get those guys healthy, I think everybody would take it if they could. It's just a matter of them not being able to. And then this is a depressing comment. I don't even.
It's super plausible though. Like it's it's a realistic possibility with this team. Like. Yeah, everybody's excited about Tua coming back, and we're expecting the offense to move a little better, be a little bit more, free flowing, and just overall the team to look a little bit better. But then you pair Tua coming back with missing out on X and Byron, and the wide receiver room starting to do what it customarily does for the Dolphins, and it adds a level of pessimism there that can't be ignored. So I hope that I'm absolutely wrong and the Dolphins come out here and blow out Jacksonville, but it looks like it's shaping up to be an extremely tough game for them.
Well, and what's crazy is it's like I said, today's entirely on Tua. No matter what we say, that's what it's going to come down to, right? And I think it sucks and it's unfair considering the fact that he's missing 2 key weapons on offense. The defense is missing their top 2 guys. He's going to have a lot to overcome, but at the end of the day, that's what people are going to say and do. Right? Because I also don't want to come out here and make the excuse of, well, if they lose, it's because of everybody else. And if they win, it's because of Tua. Right? Like we can't do that. So he's coming back into a tough spot. It's the freaking Jaguars though. So figure it out.
Yeah. Like I want them. I really do. I really do want that to be like true, but I just cannot believe it, bro. Like this Dolphins team is giving me no reason to have faith in them, bro. And it's just it feels
like you've seen winning your whole life. That's why
you've been spoiled. This is like a regular Tuesday for
how. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like we're sitting here and we're just like chilling, bro.
Sundays as Dolphins fans are just the second Monday.
Listen, last week the only thing that made me happy was the fact that I finally won in fantasy football. Besides that, it was just like
that Jonathan Taylor said we touchdown helped, huh?
Oh yeah, literally. Considering I had 170 points on my bench, that definitely helped out a little bit. But look, I think like we could go through kind of like the keys to the game and stuff like that, but I feel like it's literally just the Dolphins just can't look.
It's Tua or bust at this point,
right? Yeah. Like I think we all agree with that point. Like whatever that needs to happen, it is Tua and bust. But the Dolphins just can't look like. I still don't think that they can win. That they should win by 3 or whatever. But if they end up winning by 3, whatever, they win by 3. but they need to go out there and look competent. We agree with this? Even though the defense is whatever, like you're going against a poor team, you should at least look competent out there and not what you've looked like the past like few weeks.
Yeah, I mean, sure, they should look competent, but then again, you're missing.
And it seems like a lot to expect now. So
yeah, on the defensive end, you're missing your two best players, and on the offensive end, you're missing wide receiver 1, wide receiver 2,
wide receiver 6,
wide receiver. Like you are missing so much all the time.
Quarterback 1, 2.
You don't have a running back. You don't have an offensive line. You barely have a coach. You don't have a GM. Your owner's 90. You're still the Dolphins.
All right, that last one was like a personal shot, though. That wasn't even a fact. That was a straight shot, really. I don't know about that last one.
Bro, I was running out. I was on the roll for a little minute, though, bro.
I brought that just for when Juan starts going on rants. I can just press it. So anyone that knows, like,
that's gonna be nice.
Wrestling culture, like like anytime a wrestler's going on a rant, and the crowd doesn't like it. They just what? So like I don't know, dude. I just it's so early, bro. Like this is the thing too. Like if we wake up just to watch them get embarrassed,
we did wake up. All of us woke up,
bro.
Top of the morning.
All of us woke up just to get on here,
Yeah.
right? To talk Dolphins. And if they come out
I'm just
and
here to
lose
shit
this
on
game,
them. I'm not here to talk about it.
Listen, don't get me wrong. If they lose this game, I'm fine firing everybody.
We could be watching Lewis on the post-game show at 12 o'clock p.m. going nuts.
You say you're fine with coming back from London
With no head coach, no GM,
firing the
no O-line
staff?
coach. Leave them all over there.
Mike,
And
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine with it.
Reject their
If they
visa.
lose this game against the Jaguars, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
You're fine. What?
Yes.
Mike,
Everything mid-season.
All of them gone. Get out of here. If they
There's no
lose
way
to
you're for
the
real.
Jaguars,
They're the
But
Dolphins.
with no bye week, you're gonna fire your entire coaching staff.
Yeah, just wait
After
versus
coming back from
Atlanta.
London?
Just do it versus Atlanta at the crib. I mean, it'll be worth it then.
but we don't have a bye week after Atlanta either. So what's the difference?
But you're
Oh,
coming
nah.
back from London, bro. across
Atlanta's
the
more of a
fucking
stamp
pond.
of like
right.
you're
So then
trash.
buy them a separate ticket. They can fly, I don't know, like Delta or something.
Right. They can't fly coach because they'll no longer be coaches. So they got.
We're sending them in spirit, bro. What you talking about?
Yo, don't ever. That's disrespectful. Setting someone on Spirit, that's disrespectful.
Look, I made a coach joke. Yo, look, okay. They lose to the Jaguars. I would never pick the Dolphins to win another game for the rest of the season. Is that fair or not fair?
Not fair at all. There's
If they lose to the Jags,
they're the Dolphins, bro. Like I don't understand why we're looking at the Dolphins like they're some sort of superior team to the Jaguars. They are at
the
this
Miami
point, for all intents and purposes, bro. Like they are on the same level as the Jaguars, bro. That's just what it is.
okay,
And
are
then
you going to pick the Jaguars to win any games this season?
Just this one.
I picked them to win last week.
That's what I'm
Not
saying.
gonna lie, after the Urban stuff, I picked them to win last week. I was like, oh, they're.
I did
for
too.
sure.
But you know what, Kai? I
Circumstances.
only picked them that last week because I knew if they came into this game winless, I knew they weren't going to leave London winless.
I mean, I'm the one that said we were gonna lose to the Jaguars 3 weeks ago. So
You did. You said we were going to lose to Jacksonville.
But you
and
did
beat
also say
the-
we were going to beat the Bucks. So let's not
Listen,
let's
one
not
part of it-
nitpick on
one
the tank
part
here a
of
little
it
bit.
didn't
That-
come
yeah.
true. The second
Yeah.
part can still come true. I'm just
Well,
saying.
yeah,
you
but
know?
your whole point was the Dolphins are inconsistent, but they're good enough that they'll beat the Bucks and lose to the Jaguars, and they didn't beat the Bucks.
Yeah, those motherfuckers
It's
let us
happened
down
before.
everywhere.
It's happened before. No, the offense didn't look that bad.
Okay.
Yo, shout out to Michael. He was on 3 yards per carry. Sorry, just
Oh yeah, that was a good time.
For sure, bro.
I did have a good
My
time
dog.
with that.
It was a good episode.
Yeah, it's fun. I mean, it's just like let's just throw out a bunch of stuff. It's pretty chill. Hold on a second though. I just want to get
Royal,
straight.
you became Randy the realist or something, or I'm just confused.
I am not Randy the realist. Randy the realist called Warren Ford at the beginning of the season, so that means that he saw who this team was.
It wasn't with
Don't give
Jacoby.
him
It
credit
doesn't
for that.
count.
Don't
It
give
doesn't
him
count.
credit.
It wasn't with
It does
Jacoby.
not
It doesn't
count.
count.
Okay, but yeah,
He he didn't even say that joking. He even recognized that it doesn't count. I'm kind of surprised.
There was like some sarcasm.
The reason
there.
that is because I'm the only person on this panel whose heart isn't attached to the subject matter. So
I'm a
like
Giants fan.
yeah, like my heart, but you have part. Miami has part of your heart, bro. So you a 2-woman man.
Miami owns like 80% of it.
Yeah, bro. Miami owns like 5% of my heart. So it's like, but that's a
Until
step up from
A-Rod
zero.
gets
Like
traded to the
They're
Dolphins.
renting like
100%.
3% of my heart at this point. Like they're on a month-to-month lease.
Juan,
Like,
shut
How much
up.
do they
Alright,
pay?
Juan,
How much do they pay?
they're
What's
living
the
rent free in my right now. They're living rent free. So
Damn.
that's why it's month to month at this point.
For
Juan
the
is
free-
such a liar though.
They have not
'Cause
gone to go
I
find
agree
a
with what
job.
bro said. I think it was last week. Juan takes these losses harder than all of us, which is why he gets so negative. He literally takes it so personally that he gets big mad. He hates everybody. He's
You know
like,
what it, you know what it is,
F2,
Michael?
F Flores,
it's been
F
it's been
Greer.
2 decades. I've said F Jay Feely. I've said F John Beck. I've said
Do you mean Jay Fiedler? Because Jay Feely was the kicker,
No, I said what I said. Jay Feely. Yeah.
So
I
the
hated that
kicker?
motherfucker. Yeah. that
but
one.
not the.
he used to wear gloves.
I wasn't watching it back then, bro. I started in like 2003. All right. So my first pick was Ronnie Brown over Aaron Rodgers. So yeah, I chose a team that is just choosing to let me down every year. And at this point, I'm gonna let them down. So I'm gonna let them have it every game. So
We have been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok, and flat out deceived.
But see, I
I
can identify with that one because I'm like that about the Heat, bro. I love that team, and every time anything goes wrong, I fired Spo several times in my head.
He really has. I've been there for a couple of them.
Like I fired Spo, bro. I fired Pat Riley, bro. I fired Andy Ellsberg. I've burnt down the entire Miami Heat organization.
But you know what though, Royal? Here's my thing, and I've had this discussion a couple times. With Dolphins fans, you're either old as fuck and saw winners and now are dealing with losers, or you're young as fuck and have never seen a winner and I'm only dealing with losers. Right?
So there's nobody born those years in between.
What?
There are no years in between. There are no years in between.
There's a clear line, right?
There was a Super Bowl and then there was poverty ever since, bro.
Listen, 1999. That's the cutoff. It's like BC and AD. Like, what do you want me to do? That means,
oh my gosh!
Before Marino and after after retirement, after Achilles injury, whatever.
Actually, Marino probably is a decent barometer.
So
that's a great. I'm gonna make that into a graphic. That's
100%.
I like that.
That's a wonderful analogy.
Because I mean, realistically, like if you saw Marino in his prime, you got a good. You lived a life. You lived a life. I've seen. AJ Feely, Jay Fielder, whoever the fuck it was in their prime, like John Beck, Chris Clemens, like Gus Farrar, Trent Green. I mean, Matt Moore. Like, tell me if I should continue. Just let me know, because
Dante Culpepper, Chad Henne, Chad Pennington.
No. Pennington. Pennington was the best quarterback we've had here.
Yeah,
this century.
That's
not saying anything. Yeah, that's
the problem that you're having right there, bro.
My man's was the most accurate quarterback in the NFL. Plays one playoff game with the Dolphins. Throws 4 interceptions against the Ravens.
Completely destroyed, and we're here standing him up.
That was my first ever time watching a Dolphins playoff game. That was it right there. Was that game?
Wait till the next time when they got destroyed by Pittsburgh. No,
I watched that one too.
It's so fun. I almost paid to go to that one. I was like, nah, you know what? Let me.
You almost flew to Pittsburgh?
Yeah, for sure. I was gonna go all out. I think it was.
Wait, talk about Sage Rosenfels, friend of the show.
True that.
We had him on once.
True that. He won some games.
He came on one time. Let's not say just friend of the show, right?
He came on the show. Why you being
mean? He's an acquaintance of the show. I don't think.
Damn, Kai. I'm nervous about. I'm negative about the Dolphins. You get big mad. Sage Rosenfels at least showed up. Dolphins have showed up in weeks.
Kai ain't had his coffee yet, bro.
Damn.
He's still waking up with the extra yard. Make sure y'all catch that after the game.
Top of the morning.
Yo, that shit's lit, bro. Kai killed that one, bro.
I am still waking up, bro.
I
Like,
did think Tyler thinks Ping was
tomorrow I
the
will be
answer.
waking up with the extra yard.
Man.
Let's be crazy here. Juan, they lose this game and they decide to fire the entire coaching staff. Would you be upset?
No. I would be understanding of it. Because it's not upset. I just want somebody to make a decision. All right. Either say the coaching can't do anything with the players we've picked and fire coaching, or say coaching can't do anything with the players picked and fire the person picking. But I mean, just sitting here looking at each other and thinking that we're gonna find an answer just randomly out of nowhere, like I just don't.
Is that Ethan?
Yeah, I'm
Oh
pretty
my
sure
God.
Ethan's in Orlando too. I saw something about him at Halloween Horror Nights. I'm like, good lord, I'm surprised he made it out of there alive.
Oh no, Pat White! I forgot about Pat White. Oh my
Yo,
god!
Pat White played like 3 downs and man looked like a carcass on the field.
bro. Yo,
Bro, have you ever seen that clip, Royal?
destroyed.
I was watching the game.
He was
Bro,
murdered.
Pat White, I thought died.
Double homicide. I thought
Oh,
he
for
was
sure.
dead. I thought
For
he
sure.
died.
For
I'm
sure.
like, yo, this Ike Taylor just killed somebody.
Kevin, it's been on to the Milwaukee Bucks since week 3, bro.
When did they play again? I need some hope.
Thursday.
Lit.
Thursday.
Lit.
Okay, so wait. Royal, they lose this game, they fire the entire coaching staff. Are you upset?
Why are you asking this question?
I'm asking this question.
Oh yeah,
I'm doing it. We got to pick a theme
Yeah.
for the show, and I picked it.
A theme.
Yeah.
Me and Royal
Like-
picked the theme. You and Juan didn't follow the theme.
What? Why is Ethan blaming me saying I want to fire everybody? That's Michael. I didn't say that shit.
Wait, did something come up? Oh, mine isn't loading.
No, he put it up. He put it up on the 5 Reasons Twitter, and
Oh,
yeah,
true.
But,
he literally only tagged me.
but,
He did only tag you. It's kinda funny.
but no, I don't.
Ethan woke
know.
up and shows violence.
Yes. No, I think I would be upset. I don't want them to fire everybody because they're coming back from London.
It's true.
Right, that's-
I'm
That's
blameless.
because
It's
Right,
usually
because he
Juan,
doesn't know.
or it's usually Juan that's the one in trouble.
he
So
don't blame
I'm
Michael because he
blameless.
never
Near
knows
you.
Michael exists, bro. He'll
That's
blame
true.
Michael in a tweet
He
after.
he probably tagged you because he forgot my @ That's literally like nobody knows my @ Listen, if you listen to 3 yards per carry, Alfredo's intro for me, you're probably asking yourself, who the fuck
Who
is
the
Michael
fuck is
Christian?
Michael
I'm like, you're not lying. That's probably what people are asking.
But that was an awesome
Michael
episode, though.
Christian.
But no, but yeah, I would be kind of upset if they let go of the entire staff. 1 or 2 people, I don't mind, but letting go of everybody, like,
yes. Yes.
At least you got it right one of the 2 times.
right. But yeah, if it's everybody, then I'm gonna be pissed.
Probably
But
more.
if not, then it'll be fine.
Yeah,
I
but
like the
Royal,
fact that
tell
you
the
keep
people why you'd actually be mad. Because I know the real reason.
Huh?
Why would you be upset
Aaron
about it?
Rodgers wouldn't want to come down here.
No. No, that's not why he'd be mad. He has a
It's
much more specific reason. Say it.
because they are all black. That's
There you
why.
Hey, that's it. Bro, that's
Chris
a,
Greer,
that's a
Brian
legitimate
Flores.
issue,
I like to see me and Michael had a conversation about whether or not me, Michael, and Kendall actually were having a conversation about who.
I found a way.
Like-
I found a way to make
But
Royal
wait.
happy.
If you
You found a way
fire,
to make me okay with.
if you
Brian.
fire Greer, you got Marvin Allen waiting in the wings.
Exactly.
I believe he's a brother of color as well.
That's what I'm talking about. A brother.
It wasn't even.
Yeah, but no. We played out a scenario where he was like, "Would I be okay firing Flores and Greer if Eric Bieniemy became?" the
Oh
coach?"
shit! No, we definitely live. Yeah,
That's
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
was
saying.
thinking,
You,
yeah.
you elevate Marvin Allen. You
Yeah,
bring in
we-
Eric Bieniemy. Royal's
lit.
chilling.
I'm fine. You can fire
Real
everybody. Like, we're good. Like,
Listen, I agree, bro.
it's not job performance that got me keeping them. Like,
Royal's actually on his way over right now. He has a green screen, right? He somehow made a green screen of his own background, but he's on a flight to London right now.
for sure, bro. For sure.
He's gonna be showing off that 6'4" 40 speed. So
about that.
we should all run a 40 legitimately.
I'm a
Like we
smoker.
should race and see who has the fastest 40. I'm pretty confident I'm gonna come in 3rd or 4th, but
I'm pretty confident you are as well.
Ooh.
I might be fat, but don't.
No,
see me.
Kai is actually the dark horse. Kai is actually my dark horse
Wait a
here
minute,
to
time out.
beat everybody.
When did any of us ever say anything about Kai?
Nah,
and
I was
Kai
just
coming in
I was
we
just
said he was
saying.
gonna lose?
I was just
Who
saying.
said it? Did you say
Listen,
it?
bro, I was just saying, you know?
Yeah, ooh, I think
Turn
I'm
on the
coming in
Jets.
fourth.
We'll bring Ethan, and then we'll definitely
the dad bot treating you right.
Bro, them first 10 go eat me up, Michael Christian. Hey, bro, ooh. No, y'all got it, bro. I'd take fourth without running, bro. DMP. Like, run.
What? Wow, wait a minute. I'm watching
got
NFL
one.
Game Day, and they got clean sweep Miami Dolphins beating the Jaguars. What?
Oh, we're losing.
fucking
Oh,
we
we're
lost.
fucking
Oh,
losing.
an L.
We're fucking
47 to
Is
it.
that like a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Dolphins cannot.
Whenever
get
they
picked to win.
pick entirely against the Dolphins, it's about a 50-50
win.
chance of them
Yeah.
being right or the Dolphins winning. If they pick completely Dolphins, we always lose.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry.
Welcome
we'll
to the
bring
club,
you,
bro.
We'll bring you along as the weeks go, and we see patterns like this, but this is normal. Yeah, we're fully expecting an L at this point. I don't know if it's going to be 62-7, but it might get close.
Oh,
This
wait.
man said 62-7.
Dang it. I had my prediction on 3 yards per carry was a win, and I got to stick with it because I was on 3 yards per carry.
So
No,
start
but
off then.
I'll be fair though, Michael. You didn't have information where Devontae, or maybe you didn't. You know, you got sauces. I don't know. you know, Devontae, Byron, X. That's a swing for me.
My sources are good enough. Be ready for some fire-ins on Monday.
Ethan said money has come in on the Jags for +3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so they're betting on the Jags, right? That's what I'm understanding.
If I was betting money on it, but here's the thing: I'd always bet against the
would
Dolphins.
never bet money with the Dolphins on the line.
No, I would always bet against the Dolphins because it's a win-win for me.
I can't. Oh well, on that point, I agree.
Right.
Because for me, it's been basically for the last 3 years. If I win in fantasy, the Dolphins lose every single time.
It's not even with the money on the Dolphins at -3. So they got the Dolphins as a favorite, as a 3-point favorite in the game, but money's coming in for the Jags to cover.
The thing is, it's weird because technically Jacksonville's home, so that there should be a 3.5 point swing that way.
So it's like a 5-point swing, Dolphins favor.
I think so, yeah. But I wouldn't.
All right, prediction times.
Shit.
Prediction times, and Mike, let's start with you since you said you already said it.
Yeah, I did already say mine on 3 yards per
extra yard.
carry.
Or the 3 yards per carry. Sorry.
I said 28-17, and you know what? I'm gonna stick with it, so that way I can say I knew all along, and nobody's getting fired, and I called all of it. So
we have Michael Christian. Now you're asking, who the fuck is Michael Christian?
I love it. That was great.
Yo, you are goated, bro. You are goated, Kai'Chien Chisholm.
That's what you spent this entire show doing,
bro.
And it was well worth it.
That's what I spent the past 2 minutes doing.
And it was well worth it.
I spent it.
We have Michael Christian.
Top of the morning.
Listen, bro.
The man got a whole sleeve.
You got an arsenal, bro. Don't play. Locked and loaded.
Yeah.
I'm scared what he has for me though, but we'll move on.
We'll see. All right, you can finish, Mike.
Oh no, it's too early. 28-17.
So 28-17 Dolphins, right, Mike?
Mhm.
Just making sure.
Yep.
Okay, well, I mean, you guys let me know if you want the negativity in the sandwich form and in the middle or at the end. So,
Well, you didn't put your pick in, so I don't know.
I did, didn't I?
Bro.
I didn't.
No, you put your picks in complete wrong order. I had to fix
Oh
it
my
for you.
gosh, yeah, dude.
Wait,
I was picking.
Time out. When I went in there,
Giants versus who are the Giants playing?
time out. When I went in there to put my picks, there was nothing up, and I wanted to be a
but
part. And
Right.
I went down
Well,
my ESPN list of how it
Right.
goes.
Like
So I
you
used to
picked
be
the
a Rams
Bengals
fan.
to win
I used to
in
be
the
a Rams
Giants
fan,
versus
so
Rams game.
It's Dolphins, Rams.
Like I was like, whoa, wait. Like I always like analyzing other people's picks to see what everybody picked to try to like do a little bit of gamesmanship. And I see, okay, Giants versus Rams. Kai picked Giants, Juan picked Bengals. I was like, what?
Yeah, there was no list before that. I was just literally picking down ESPN.
Who
There
you
was
picking
no
to win the
list, that's
game?
true.
Between what? The Dolphins? I know that's not.
He's out. He's gone. All right, bro, go ahead. He's dead. He's dead. I Pat Whited him. He's gone.
Yo, the boy didn't even know what game we was talking about. I'm with it, bro.
So you guys didn't answer me. You guys want the negativity now or later?
Just answer your
Answer the
fucking
prediction. It's
answer.
not a
Put it in the
30-part
middle.
question.
Put it in the middle.
Oh, I'm about to.
They're gonna lose 33-17.
You're just a fucking hater. Do you see this beautiful man? He's back.
Oh,
Yeah,
hold
that
on
boy-
a second.
That boy ain't playing corner.
You're the guy that talked Super Bowl week 2? This you?
That's like a
This
month.
man's
Hello?
about to pull off the.
That's like a month ago, Michael. That's like literally a month ago.
Wow.
33-17?
Yeah, I think Trevor's gonna look like a first overall pick for the first time his whole entire season, and it
He
would
looked at,
only.
what do you mean? He looked at that
He's
last
looked like a
week or 2 weeks
first-round
ago.
pick, bro.
Versus the Bengals, I didn't really see it. It was more of like just at the end of
What?
the game. Yeah, it was more at the
No.
end of the game. He started chucking it up.
You want to
Laviska
know? You
had
want
a
to know
deep
something?
pass.
And I said this on 3 hours for carry. I like what Trevor Lawrence is doing. He's throwing a bunch of interceptions, but for me, he's at least trying to make something happen. He's saying, "I'm the guy on this team.
They're
I'm
playing
going to
not
throw
to
it."
lose. They're playing. They're playing
Right.
not to lose. They don't give
That's
a
what
fuck.
the
They know
Dolphins
they're
should
gonna
have been
lose.
doing a long time ago.
Dolphins don't play like that. Brian Flores, for all the good he is, he's kind of
It's
a
because
scaredy
they
cat.
forgot to pick up all the balls that they threw at Gesicki, right, bro? They forgot to pick them back up. They just left all their balls out there.
That's right. Naked.
Like how you say it, naked.
Yeah,
And NEKKID.
Yeah, right. That's how you got to say it. I'm going to pick the Dolphins. I'm not like Juan. I'm going to pick them 28-24 over the Jags. But I do agree with Juan that Trevor Lawrence is going to have an amazing game today against these cornerbacks. I just believe Tua is going to have a better day.
For sure. Everybody gonna be addicted to something today.
Yeah.
Who posted that?
It was Miami Clutch PE on Twitter. That's why
Oh,
I tried putting his at down there just so it gets the respect.
Oh man.
Kai, what are your predictions for today's game?
Well, my predictions for
He's pulling
today's
out the
game
drink, so
are that
I don't think it's gonna be a good one.
the Miami Dolphins are going to beat the Jacksonville Jaguars. Fuck, can I hold all these up? The Miami Dolphins are going to beat the Jacksonville Jaguars 30-10.
What is this show, guys?
Wait, we're talking
I
about
thought-
we
I
talking
thought
about
I was
the 2021
realistic.
Miami
Like, I
Dolphins?
said 28-24, bro. Like,
Are we talking about the
Listen.
Madden simulation we're gonna do?
30-10. Where are those, by the way? I would have loved to see those, Michael Christian.
World doesn't have it yet, and I'm still figuring out how to connect it to the computer.
30-10 is my prediction. Miami Dolphins are going to ball out. Tua is going to throw 300, 3 touchdowns, and a pick.
You said sorry, how much?
3 and a pick.
300, 3 touchdowns and a pick. I like that.
That's
I
what
don't know
believe.
what to do with this. Like,
What do you mean you don't know what to do with this? Look,
You
you
guys
open
are
one
crazy.
of these. No product placement. You open one of these. You know,
Yeah.
To the
Chill.
head.
And you just
bro,
chug it once you
it's
start to
9 in
lose.
the morning, guy.
So
what?
what you want us to do? Jumping jacks every time they get scored on, bro?
You
What the
saw
fuck?
what he said, bro.
Bro, I need
Morning
some-
drinkers, bro. You can have mimosas. This is just vodka.
I need some
What's the
chocolate milk or
difference?
Yeah,
something, bro.
bro.
Like, I gotta wake up. A
You
little
get
bit
lit at
earlier.
brunch. What's the difference? You just
Yeah,
you
exactly.
getting lit
You know
because
what?
the
Wait,
Dolphins
you know
are
what?
losing.
You know which one we need to get, Kai? We need to get the sound bite of he needs some milk. We need to get that. We need to get that sound bite going.
That's gonna be used, man.
Bro. I'm over 30, so drinking in the morning time feels like puke up to me.
Sounds like Pico.
I'm over 20, so you know.
Go at it, bro. I used to drink Crown Royal for breakfast back in my 20s, bro. Those were the
Jesus
days.
Christ.
What, Crown Royal?
Bro,
Hey, listen, bro.
I'm
I'm
a
a
Hennessy, dog. What's wrong with you, bro?
bro. That is faucet water. I
Oh
am
my
a fan of
God.
shameless self promotion. Anything with my name in it is the best of its brand. So
Hell
Crown
no,
Royal,
dog.
the
I'm
best.
gonna get you some white Hennessy, and then we gonna talk, bro.
Wait, do people not go to brunch? Is that just
Yes,
that
yeah,
we're
I
brunch
go
is
to
lit.
brunch. I go to brunch. I don't drink mimosas though.
I can't, bro. Going to brunch out here is so hard because there's so many white people where I live.
What do you think it is in Miami, dog?
Now
Miami's
full
the
of
same
white
thing.
people. No, it's not.
At
No.
brunches in Coral Gables, for sure.
Oh,
You talking
Oh,
about
you mean like
Coral
the
Gables,
you mean
bro.
like the 80
Yeah.
we have left in Miami?
yeah, they're
The 8? Am I one of the 80?
No, the 80.
no, you're
Bro, but I'm talking
high.
about like actually like white Americans.
You're
Oh.
white passing.
Yeah, I'm not talking about the.
I want to add something really quick, just because we were talking about alcohol. I don't know if you guys noticed, but
Bro,
each
this
week
guy's
these
not.
don't change. Let me just be real. Like each week these don't change. I don't drink. Like I just have them. Like 2 of them are unopened. No, 3 of them are unopened,
So
and this
time
one's
Ethan,
like empty.
so this time Ethan put out a tweet with all 3 of us and left Kai off of it.
You can't make this up, dog.
I don't even. Where is this tweet?
You weren't
Oh my
even
god.
You'll never know.
Oh man, look, guys. Here we are. It's 9 a.m. We're just
Yo,
trying to have some
like how you
fun.
roasted Juan.
Yeah, he's been roasted.
I know you still think of
Kai's old enough to drink on the spotlight.
I'm 23, bro. What are you talking about? What is this?
Ethan woke up
Ages.
with some energy, bro.
Yeah, bro, the boss.
For
man,
real.
You know how senior citizens do. He went to sleep at
Bro.
8:30.
Is Gavin from Central Florida too? Hey, look at us. You did it. I'm not even listening to you guys, honestly. I think I tune you guys out for most of the episodes.
Yeah, it's better when you do that, Mike.
Honestly, it
What do
really
you
is.
do? This every show is better when all 4 of us are here. Because it's just it doesn't
Like it-
matter what happens.
Like I'm looking at the picks for what we picked. It's crazy. That guy Juan is 22-10. It's wild.
You're tied with Royal. That
Dude,
doesn't.
I had
mean
a
shit.
horrible no.
Royals 21-11.
Yeah, I'm 21 and
Royal's
11.
22 and 10.
I'm 21 and
No,
11.
I messed up a pick.
I picked
That's why. Like, messed
KC.
up a
I
thing.
picked KC last week.
Yeah, I thought he picked Baltimore or Buffalo.
You're
Sorry.
ahead of me and Royal
because-
by 1 game.
Just
Right.
because I don't feel like making a graphic earlier this morning, and I made a graphic last night. We're gonna put this up just so everyone can see. These are the picks.
Yeah,
I believe
Kai's the one that's
like-
in a blender.
Yeah, if you see last
I don't know what
Hi.
happened.
That
in
boy
pocket
picked with
of
his
afternoon
heart.
games.
He picked with
No,
his
so
heart.
look,
100%.
let me explain last week, okay? Who would have foreseen Russell Wilson getting injured
Nobody.
till week 10?
Nobody. And to be
I
fair,
thought
I will
Detroit's
say,
been playing.
my bad, Kai. Real quick, I just want to add some context. We all, except for Kai, picked the Rams game after the Rams played.
Yeah, after the Rams. played.
But literally, all of us were saying that the Rams were the best team in the league up until right before they lost to the Cardinals.
No, but I wanted to give some context.
I still think they're the best team in the league, by the way. Like Detroit, they've gotten screwed like 3 weeks in a row now with field goals. Washington, whatever, that was a dumb pick. Miami, dumb pick. Jacksonville, again, I thought after Urban Meyer, the little, Cleveland, that was a great game. Vegas,
that was a fucking great.
Yeah,
game.
like okay,
Stanford
look, the
had
Cleveland
multiple
and Vegas
chances
game-
to win.
Yeah, that was
Like
a bad
I
pick,
just
honestly.
kind of got, it's unfortunate.
facts, and that
This
Chicago.
is the bounce back.
That Chicago Vegas game is kind of unfair because nobody foresaw what the fuck happened with Gruden and everything like that. So, yeah, no.
Wait, I thought
Wait,
I picked Carolina.
Kai, didn't I change that Seattle pick?
Which one? I don't.
The one
I
Seattle
haven't
versus
touched
Pitt.
anything.
Seattle versus
I
Pittsburgh.
think-
I thought I changed it because you told me.
I don't think you did, but I'll change it for you right now.
Wait, sorry. On mine, can you put Minnesota? I thought I put Minnesota.
No, I forgot to add it. That's why. Don't worry about it. I was going to mention Juan went against Carolina.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
that's
I was
your
on-
that's your
That's
Ang-
your that's your pride and joy.
Anglicanized hero.
Yeah, I know, but like I'm also realistic though. So
Okay.
He also
But he's
picked
still your boy.
Jacksonville because he's Juan.
yeah, for
Right.
sure.
That's going to be your first loss of the week by 12 o'clock.
If
But
it
hold
is,
on a second.
it will be
I
well
wanna-
worth it.
I want to be sure of something. Kai, you picked the Giants against the Rams
Yes.
Damn, Kai, like you like
without Saquon and without Daniel Jones.
no,
that
Daniel
Kadarius,
Jones
that
played.
Kadarius Tony Love is something serious.
Dog, I have him in fantasy, and I'm like,
You know
I'm,
what's
like, itching
crazy?
to play
You know
him.
what's crazy? Kadarius Tony.
I've had him. I took him before he popped off. Like the second that I forgot who it is. Sorry to cut you off, Mike. I forgot who it was in the 5R league.
No, you
that,
cut him off for Kadarius Tony. Fuck that.
No, like someone drafted him, and I was like, "Fuck!" I was so mad. And then he dropped him, and as soon as he dropped him, I picked him up.
Dumbass.
So I've been holding on to
What's
him
crazy
for a
is
while.
though, I think you're definitely gonna win the yardage side of our bet. And
Easy.
he's probably gonna have like 800 yards, but the dude's probably gonna end up with like 2 touchdowns, and I'll still win.
I don't think so.
Oh, Mike, I owe you $50.
No.
Why?
Because I picked the Dolphins to win last week versus Tampa Bay.
What you tell me?
I owe you $50, bro.
Yeah, I don't. Royal, I don't know what.
Hey, do we have any surprises here as we kind of try to
You
round out a
picking
bit?
Cleveland against Arizona.
Wait,
You know
how
why?
is that? Wait. Oh,
You-
oh yeah.
You know why? Because the greatest fantasy football trade to ever exist in 5R history is healthy, and the other running back is not. The greatest thing that's ever. I'm gonna put myself solo and look into the camera real quick. The greatest thing that's ever happened to me while being a part of 5 Reasons Sports is Adam Barai having to admit himself being wrong in a chat full of his other peers about trades in our league. That's the greatest thing that's ever happened to me, by far. That tweet, when I saw that,
So like,
bellissimo.
not to like change course here, but like I'm looking at Trevor Lawrence's games, his first 5 games. I just want to tell you guys what it is, so you guys can like tell me if I'm right or wrong about my guess.
Sorry, wait, real quick before you finish, Juan. Kai, wrap up the show. Just wrap it up.
Damn.
Okay, so versus Houston, he went 28 for
Damn.
51 for 332, 3 touchdowns, 3 interceptions.
He did. I swear to God.
You're gonna have to
I
have proof for
swear to
that. You're gonna
God.
need proof for that, dog.
I do, but I'm not. I don't
You
read
gotta-
DMs. All I know is he said, "Okay, I was wrong" at Samurai Radio. That's all I gotta say. You know.
Can't confirm.
Juan, why are you trying to talk about this Dolphins game? Don't nobody want to talk about it.
I got the hint. So
Yo,
I think
Juan.
he's just gonna go.
No, wait. We do actually have to go. Don't we always try to end it like 30 minutes before?
Yeah, we do. We do.
We should know which account was that
Bye,
from.
Juan.
I think just Adam, bro. All right, guys. So enjoy the game. It's going to start about 23 minutes from now, and the Miami Dolphins should come away with a win. Obviously, if they don't, Juan's going to be parading on Twitter. Michael's going to be asking for everyone to be fired, and Royal's going to be begging to just leave this entire fandom behind. We will have a halftime
will you be
spaces,
doing?
I believe.
He
Drinking
hosted
Tito's.
halftime
We
spaces.
will have a
Drinking
halftime
Tito's.
spaces and no product placement. Remember, we're not sponsored.
Hashtag not an ad.
We will have a halftime spaces, I believe, correct?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Quickly ask.
I'll be there.
I'll be there.
We'll have a
I'll be
halftime
there.
spaces. That'll be on our Twitters plus the 5R Fins Twitter. And then we'll also have not YardPrep. What is it? What? FinalYard. Sorry. It's top of the morning. FinalYard also will be here at
Cheerio.
the end of everything. So you can catch them as well. Early morning game. Hopefully the Dolphins win and we don't get disappointed. Any final words from any of you guys?
Yeah, I think